Alright, we're gonna play Mass Effect Andromeda this morning. And we're gonna slow down on the main story quests. We're gonna hold off on doing this one. Instead, we're gonna concentrate on some of these. Right, let's see. Check email for that. Corey wants you to speak to her on the Tempest. Meet with Relis. PB wants me to meet her on. Right, so first off, let's call in Tempest. Right. So we're heading out towards Tempest. Talk to PB. Uh-oh.
What's up, Ryder? Why an emergency meeting?
I didn't call it.
I did. Got some disturbing news while we were on Kadara. There's some tension at the Krogan colony on Eladin. It's bad.
Tension among Krogan? You don't say.
I wouldn't waste your time with this if it wasn't important. We need to go.
I agree. Nakmor Morta made herself overlord of the colony. It's weird.
No. Our priority is the Archon. We have to remain focused on his next move.
Jall's right.
I know dealing with so many unknowns is frustrating, but we need to hear each other out.
Well, as long as we're pitching stuff, I overheard outlaws on Kadara talking about activity in the Ramov system.
No, that's the system where the Turian Golden World was supposed to be.
Remav? There aren't any viable planets there. Only an asteroid field with mining ventures run by criminals.
I hear Eladin's pretty rough too. Roving scavengers with nothing to lose.
Crap. No one fights harder than people with nothing to lose.
But now that we have the transponder, we're so close to finding the location of Archon's ship.
Our goal is to create our home here. You never know how something might fit in. Anyway, get Callow the nav points for both Eladin and that potential Turian Golden World. We want all our options ready to go. Hey, I didn't say dismissed or meeting adjourned or anything. Meeting adjourned.
Oh man. No one respects you like Shepard would. Commander Shepard wouldn't have allowed that to happen. Everybody just walking away from a meeting after it's not actually finished.
Yay, more tan.
Alright, let's go. And we're heading out.
Hello. Who's that woman I keep seeing you with on the Nexus?
What? Whom?
You're always short of credits after we come back. Is it because of her?
It's complicated, Subi.
Okay, after listening to those two having a
Now orbiting Kadara.
little bit of a chat, we're heading out towards Nexus first. Yep, Nexus first. We'll go and get PB's new toy.
find your...
Oh, we've got new ones now. These two. We can deal with these two without touching this. Back. Going into this one and we're getting PB, that one. Have we got... Nope, we don't.
I'd rather not discuss it over open channels. Please come see me on the Hyperion Bridge as soon as you can.
Oh, right, yeah, I remember this quest as well. Mission that from the captain of the Hyperion. She wants us to go meet her. I've done that quest on my off-camera game. In fact, I've pretty much finished the game on my off-camera game. But it allows you to keep playing, even though you finished the story.
Ta-da! My project. She is complete.
She?
Looks like a she to me. Just a proof of concept. I stripped out its remnant command prompts to see if I could power it up myself. It worked! Now I can build a field model with combat protocols that fights for you. So, what do you think?
You've outdone yourself, PB. Let Suvian Gil eyeball it, then fast-track the combat model for me.
I'd hoped you'd be happy. Oh no, I forgot to lock the... Shit.
My, Pelisaria. Didn't know you were still using this hole. Who's your friend?
Kalinda, this is Ryder.
Oh, everyone knows the human Pathfinder. I meant, who's your remnant friend?
None of your business, Kalinda.
Of course it isn't. That's what makes it so interesting. Don't be so hostile, babe.
Don't be so condescending, babe. This is PB's place, and you're trespassing. I'd say that warrants a little hostility.
Now. I was just concerned something might have happened to my dear old friend. I'm sorry for the intrusion, Pelisaria. I'm just relieved to see you moving on. Ta-ta.
I'll walk you out.
I'll walk you out.
So, want to talk about it?
Oh, Kalinda and I go way back. We joined the initiative together. For a long time, we were like family. Now we're not. When you live 1,000 years, Ryder, people come and people go. Entanglements are silly. Just like places. Time to pack this one up. I'm done with it.
I don't know where to make... Yeah, let's go with that.
Hey, I hope you know you can talk to me. Anytime.
Aren't you a cutie? Thanks, Ryder. That's nice. I mean it. But really, the past is the past. I'm fine.
Remnant, yes. That's what we're going to be using instead of concussion shot.
Pet and essentials. See you back on the Tempest.
Now, I think we have other missions that I can deal with here. We could do the poker game. Not that I need to. Missing arcs. That's something. There's 3, ain't there? Yeah, 3 missing arcs. So we're gonna deal with one of those right now. So, is that okay?
Ryder?
Okay, right, let's look at our specs. We're gonna switch out, we're gonna have remnant, we're gonna have one of those. We're gonna sort that out. We're gonna go with that. Beam damage or health. Beam damage. Need it to be doing as much damage as possible. Okay, back. And we're gonna assign that to that one. Yep. Confirm. Right, let's get on out of here.
Gil's ready to talk to you about the Ket transmitter.
You have new email at your terminal, Pathfinder. You have AVP outstanding, Pathfinder.
Let's get the AVP done. Collect rewards. Labs, yes. Mining operations, collect. Yes. How many have I got? 4. Collect rewards. Back. Let's go in here. Right.
Because.
Where is she?
Because.
There she is.
Did you hear the news from Eos? Asari refugees showed up at the outpost. Only a few, but that's better than none. Bradley says there's an officer in charge, Hidaria. She could know where the Ark is.
We'll head to Eos and see what she knows.
Good. Rumor says Sarissa Theris was on the Asari Ark. Exactly who we need.
Who's she?
Probably the best commando strategist alive. Her biotic shields saved hundreds at the Battle of Kirkus. Apparently, Sarissa's acting as bodyguard to the Asari Pathfinder. She's probably got a plan out of this mess already.
Well, someone's a fan.
No, I just like... Look, we need someone with her experience, that's all.
Up. Up.
I'll take someone with that much experience. Another reason to find the Ark.
When you're ready to look, we can catch Hidaria at Prodromos. Wouldn't mind tagging along.
Yep, okay, Kara, let's go. Okay, how do I get out of your room? Oh, okay, this way. He said we had emails as well, didn't he? Let's have a look. Phoebe. Okay, so the agenda have Angara have a place they call the respiratory history. I know it sounds super dull. They need someone with more of a flair for naming things, huh? Next time you're on Aria, come see me. That's will ya? PB, right? Okay. Got a lead. So we've got a lead for our next arc as well. Scavengers. I am hearing rumors that scavengers have found pieces of an ark on a planet called Elberdin. Might be nothing but worth checking out. We'll mark that as red. Okay. Come see me. Yep. This one. That's the sister loyalty quest. I have so much stuff to read. This game loves its emails.
I'm going to do it. I've run all the tests. It's non-toxic. If we're going to live here, someone has to take the plunge and actually try to eat things.
Dr. Tapero, please do something.
Don't do it, Suvi.
You told on me. I thought we were friends. You, sir, are uninvited from all my parties.
Alright, so Corey's arc.
Ready to fly, Pat. What the?
Find something?
Something pinged us. An ID request. The Tempest auto-responded.
We'll keep an eye out in the sector. What the hell happened?
Anti-trackback measure? Drive system overloaded. Not quick enough, though. I got a serial that has triggered an alert.
Pathfinder, we are to contact Director Addison as soon as possible.
What is going on?
Anomaly detected.
Video call that we need to go and deal with later. Okay, let's land and deal with our friend. So we need, who we got going down? Switch you out for Cora. I like taking the Krogan with me. Weapons, let's see what we got. It's a shotgun, right? Is that all we've got? Shotguns? I don't like shotguns really. Confirm layout. Hang on, let's see what ammo we've got. Oh, we're using that stuff. Okay.
Descent is green.
Coordinating. Path is calm.
Back where we really started. What's new in our first home?
The Kett still maintain a presence. Skirmishes are frequent, and travel requires caution.
I've got a cure for that. Next.
The atmosphere continues to clear, but radioactive hazards pool in some areas. Study is ongoing. And remnants remain active on the surface, but also as detected by seismic readings.
Point of contact for all this?
Your people, Pathfinder. Prodromos is expanding, with all the trials and discovery that building an outpost represents.
Grounded in research.
All data about newly accessible EOS is from their work.
Well, let's make sure it gets the attention it deserves.
Later. we're here for an arc. There's so much to do other than the storyline in this game. Even after the storyline's finished, you could still play this for a few hours. Take the credits and let's talk to this girl.
Armed and armored. Good for you. I could have used that ordnance a few weeks ago.
I'm Ryder, the human pathfinder.
Lieutenant Harper, we're looking for the Asari Ark.
So am I. Watching the skies every day, praying they survived the cat.
I'm starting to notice that the Cesaria, there's very few males.
At least you and these others made it out.
Only just. Our clothes were still smoldering.
What happened?
The Ket chased our Ark across the cluster. But these weren't their regular soldiers. They were hunters. Elite killers.
Being hunted by an elite anything isn't fun. What were they after?
I don't know. I'm a junior. I just do what they tell me. A bridge officer, Sarissa something, gave the evacuation order. Hundreds of people, all trying to flee. It was...
Where could we look for the Ark?
We lost track. But they launched a ship to help evacuees, and her crew would know. You'd have to find her. Follow the transponder, maybe.
Consider it done. Focus on taking care of yourselves.
The ship's called the Paraphona. I'll give you her transponder codes and last flight plan. Thank you. It's good to see the Ket aren't the only ones winning.
Alright, after chatting with her, back to the ship.
Ascent is go.
Leaving Atmo. All clear.
Alright, let's see.
Pathfinder Drac wants to see you.
Drac. Okay.
I'm picking up something.
What do you mean you're picking up something?
Probes launched. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Okay, let's go grab that then. While we're here.
Stop this. Back out.
Iron. Okay. Now we'll set off for this place. No, no, L-O-N-O-R-L, no, something like that.
Back towards Vold.
Vold.
Beginning approach.
Vold orbit is steady.
Yeah, we're good. Huh. Okay. $36, $27. Okay. Let's use one of these. And we'll put on magazine and okay, so for 4% we'll go with that one. Confirm and go.
Approaching the LZ.
I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to get into a routine of uploading my videos to fucking YouTube. I haven't posted hardly any this week. Twitch isn't doing it. Twitch isn't doing nothing. God knows how long you have to how long they have to be archived before they freaking go up onto YouTube. If it even works. Alright, let's get the Nomad and let's go for a ride.
Harper, you work too hard.
At least I get paid.
I'm reading a temperature decrease.
Picking up a faint signal. Looks like a friendly ship.
It matches the transponder code for Asari survey vessel, Perifona.
That's the ship Hidaria mentioned.
We might be close.
Or
Cat
not.
Cap, look out. Remnant, stay on guard.
I thought this would be the Perifona.
Ice or mineral deposits may be reflecting false positives. The real signal must be relatively close.
Ah, the real signal. Okay. Okay, ready for that one.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
So, the old Pathfinder, did he have any deep, dark secrets?
Everyone has a few.
Forget that stick up your ass for once. He's gone. No harm sharing the juicy stuff.
Go kiss a gun barrel.
Ha! See, Ryder? That's loyalty.
Nice. Oh, more copper. Let's drop another one.
They said it was a golden world. I'm still reeling.
Yeah, okay. Should be right in front of us.
This is the source of that interference. Looks like a meteorite.
The interference is caused by the EM radiation it's emitting. I detect that...
Detect later. Adi.
Hostile! Can you imagine the heating bills if we settled here?
False signal. One down.
Alright, so straight, maybe. G.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources.
Yeah.
You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
I'm looking for him. Aha. Come on. So we're getting beryllium. Oh, more beryllium.
How do you choose your scouts? Volunteers or do you recruit?
Both. Young'uns will hear about what I'm doing, hunt me down, and if I like the look of them, I sign them up.
The look of them?
Why? It's not a beauty contest. If you look like it took a shuttle to the face, but you're still walking, I want you.
Hostiles ahead!
We're still going the wrong way. We need to go this way.
Pretty sure the AI rulebook doesn't insist the Pathfinder always gets to drive.
Yeah, it does.
Think that's it.
Uh-oh. Okay, wrong way. Is it down? I'm saying it's here somewhere.
Still getting the periphoner signal.
Wonder why she's on the ground.
It's smart if the Ket are looking for them.
Okay, so that signal went away fast. Alright, closest one is that one, so let's... Uh-oh.
So you seem pretty anti-Nexus, even for a Krogan.
That's your job around here, noticing things.
My job is to watch Ryder's back.
Who watches yours?
Guess we'll find out, big guy.
I live here, but then I could probably live anywhere.
Pathfinder, I detect Ket among this salvage.
We're heading the wrong way, so it's somewhere this way. Or not. Alright, so... Okay, this way maybe.
Another false reading. But we must be closing in.
Yep, that's the last dot, so it has to be there.
If we're lucky in that remnant.
Another false reading. But we must be closing in.
This is the source of the periphoner's signal.
Oh god.
And there's Ket on site. Let's clear them out.
Okay.
That's the Perry phone, all right. What's left of her.
Definitely Ket weapons fire. This wasn't just a crash. The Ket pulverized the ship. No survivors.
If we'd have been faster, we could have... Damn it.
But this is stupid. If they want Asari for exaltation, why not take the crew alive?
Maybe they saw a helpless target and couldn't resist.
When you're ready for payback, we got something. Looks like a flight recorder.
I don't know
It's in
why
bad
it's
shape.
flickering.
But let's see what...
Final log. If the Ark ever finds this, we failed. Couldn't draw them off. The data copy's lost. The decimation's too cunning. Forgive us. We tried.
The decimation. Hidaria mentioned specialized Ket hunters. Maybe that's them.
They've got to be Ket with a name like...
Let's see what's causing that. Bet I'm gonna have to do a graphics card update. Alright, wait on cause transponder. Right, okay, so while she's doing that one,
Ryder, could we chat?
what's up, Callow?
Sam's been compiling our star charts. The other pilots on the Nexus will have plenty of new trails to follow.
You can drop the charts off the next time we're there.
Funny, a few months ago, that station was like a war zone. Flying was my only way to escape the chaos. Now it's become a haven, just as it was meant to be.
Every good space station needs a big lake. Maybe some fountains.
Indeed. Even non-amphibians need a little water. Regardless, the worst threat to the whole initiative is still that monstrosity.
You mean the Scourge?
I still see it crippling the Nexus in my memories. I had to train other pilots in hazardous flight techniques just to look for food and water. It's a cage that eats good ships and good people. Helios won't be home so long as it's a threat.
The Angara live with it, and so can we.
And if every one of our colonists was an ace pilot, I wouldn't be worried. If we could somehow neutralize it, or if our ships had defenses against it. Still, that's what we do, isn't it? Find a way where there is none. Just see the Nexus for proof of that.
Okay. Next one, let's hunt for both of them at the same time. So that one we're waiting on. So let's go and have a look at this one.
Old orbit is steady. emissions from the black hole are incredible out here. The song of the dark side of creation. Anomaly detected. Deploying probe. Getting a scan.
Grab a few things off this. Alright, we want Eve. Okay. Thought we were Eve. I go to the wrong place. I did. Okay. It's not Eve. Elden. Elden.
Careful. Word is there's pirates all over this region.
You'd think they'd run out of people to steal from. Anomaly on sensors. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Graphite. Let's switch him out for her. Confirm.
Sam, send Callow the nav point provided by our Krogan contact. Drac, we're landing on Eladin to rendezvous with Jorgal Strux.
On my way.
Where is this meeting place exactly?
Called the Paradise. Middle of nowhere as far as I can tell.
Paradise is different for a Krogan.
Remnant starship? No.
Only 41% exposed. I will gather what information I can, Pathfinder.
Who lives here besides the Krogan?
Scavengers with nothing to lose. Criminals chucked out of Kadara.
Gonna be interesting.
Okay, so I guess I didn't pick the crew I wanted to pick. That's where we want to go, and I need an outpost Forward outpost.
Look at this place. The colors are stunning.
Activating automated forward station deployment. Mining zones have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder.
Corey, select change. Select confirm. Where's my vehicle? There we go.
So, Eladin. Charming so far. What do we got? Besides the sand.
The remnant monolith suggests this was indeed supposed to be a golden world. It also suggests the presence of a vault. Additionally, here is the large derelict remnant ship that we saw as we landed.
Hopefully abandoned?
Scans indicate it is not. The site is active with scavengers and remnant bots. Here, scavengers have taken over an abandoned camp between the two. In this direction, located in one of the planet's sinkholes, is New Tuchanka, the Krogan colony.
Sinkholes. Sounds fun.
Not really. Eladin is tidally locked to its sister moon and that gas giant above. This side of the moon never cools. Getting trapped in a sinkhole without shelter would mean certain death, as one's blood would boil in 75 seconds.
And on that cheery note, let's head for the climate-controlled paradise of the Nomad.
Somebody's making little wood-bone signs that says, "Warning, my doggy has a severe case of the wiggle butt."
So wait, you're Kesh's father?
Grandfather, actually. She tell you about me?
Not exactly. She did used to swear up and down about a stubborn old fossil, usually while hitting something.
Stubborn old fossil. She's called me worse on a good day.
Wow. That's way off the scale. Let's grab that. 204 iron. Wow.
The scavengers set up camp out here. How do they survive the heat?
Watch out for the
Scallops
sinkhole.
are bottom feeders too, aren't they?
Huh?
Scallops.
Why?
I've been craving scallops and butter. I don't know why.
Do we even have any?
No. Because they're bottom feeders, I guess. I refuse to get any. Salmon I can handle. Anything else, not anymore.
Well, salmon isn't a bottom feeder.
Exactly. Got enough in there to make a salmon salad.
Hmm.
Now, the Mediterranean, I'll slice it out, chop it into blocks, and cook it, and then put it on the greens.
How long have we been driving around? Feels like hours. You sure you're going the right way?
What? You're expecting signs or something?
stasis pods from Ark Natanus.
Are any of them alive?
It's difficult to obtain a clear reading on all pods at once. We should investigate. No life forms detected, Pathfinder.
They're all dead.
No match. Perhaps a distant cousin. Reading negative.
This one's got power.
Not Mason Barrow. Subject is too old. Subject is a child. Turian, but not their Pathfinder. None of the pods match Mason Barrow, Pathfinder.
Hopefully that means he's still alive. Help me get it open.
Pathfinder, the body has no vitals.
Damn it.
The stasis pod still functions. I can access its data history. According to the final log, this stasis pod was jettisoned from Ark Natanus.
Maybe when it hit the Scourge.
The timeline doesn't match. This pod was ejected long after Natanus was reported missing.
Right.
We assumed the Ark was destroyed, but maybe it's intact. The crew could still be alive.
And dumping colonists in stasis? That's worse.
We should update Avitus. He'll want to know what we found.
Okay, jump back in there. Come on. Oh, it's not ours. Where did I park?
That's not yours?
No.
Oops.
That's mine.
You need to have a beacon.
Large bed bugs.
Oh, good God. This'll.
Ryder, Vetra wanted you to check in when you can.
Stop it.
Veteran.
Wait, Lexi, your dad was Turian? That explains so
Come
much.
here. No. Give it. Give it.
You know, how uptight you are.
Pathfinder, you have pending vid calls.
Not even 300 years old and fussing at us like a matriarch.
Here.
Ryder, I was just about to call you.
Everything all right?
I've got numbers, coordinates, flashing in my head. I think it's an SOS from Mason.
It could be coming from your salmon plant.
He's sending me his location.
We did find evidence that Natanus may be intact.
What evidence?
A bunch of stasis pods were jettisoned from the Ark. No survivors. But the logs show it happened long after Natanus hit the Scourge.
Someone's still flying the damn thing.
Or keeping it afloat, at least.
Here are the coordinates for my implant. Meet me there. We'll find answers.
Alright, and while we're able to do the other one as well.
Ryder, tell me about the satellite you found.
Director? What are you talking about?
My alert identified a ZK resource tracker. They're emergency tech, full of overrides so they can bypass protocol. They were designed by Dr. Zoe Jean Kennedy. She disappeared with the Exiles. If her tech has shown up, that could give someone a backdoor to steal from your outposts.
Why were these trackers allowed to bypass protocols?
They're supposed to be hubs, to rapidly track and pull resources if lives are at stake somewhere. That's why they weren't deployed. Tan didn't like anyone bypassing his rubber stamp.
If this satellite is new, how is it kept up with our security measures?
That's a very good question.
What was Dr. Kennedy's role in the initiative?
She designed the orbital beacons, forward stations, and half the kit in the Tempest. She'd ram an upgrade through before the requisition was on Tan's desk. Dr. Kennedy disappeared along with the exiles. That was a big loss.
Pretty extreme to set up a personal alert. Why do that?
A lot of Dr. Kennedy's projects were unofficial.
But you backed them, like these trackers.
I don't want some asshole using my access codes to cut a backdoor into our resources, or Tan blaming me for it. But I also want to know what happened to her.
She disappeared with the exiles, but you aren't calling her one?
She sympathized, but we'd never let an expert like that go. She was vital. But in the chaos, a lot of things, and people, went missing.
If we have to find the tech or the person, where do we begin?
You got a sliver of data from the first tracker. With more scans, maybe Suvi can assemble a point of origin. Obviously, these trackers are being deployed where initiative tech is concentrated. That means outposts. Try another outpost system, or place more. Maybe you'll draw them out, whoever they are.
And when we find them?
They're stealing our resources. My concern is Dr. Kennedy, her tech, their lives. In that order.
Okay. Right, so where do we need to go now?